For this video, I'm gonna try turning this penny into gold, which is something that I've always wanted to do. The first step is to clean the penny, and all I need is some vinegar and some salt. As it sits there, the oxides are getting slowly removed, and while I wait for that to happen, I'll get something else ready. For this mixture, I'll start with some water, and I need to dissolve some sodium hydroxide drain cleaner. When this is all gone, I just have to dump in some zinc metal and turn on the hot plate, and that's basically it. Now, coming back to the penny, it's looking pretty good, and I'll just quickly wash it off and drop it into the zinc mixture. As it sits there, the penny is slowly getting coated with zinc metal. It's now been about 20 minutes, and it looks like it's been completely covered. What I have now is a completely silver penny, which I think is pretty cool. I still think gold is better though, so I dropped it onto a hot plate and cranked up the heat. As it warms up, it slowly changes color, and eventually, it's completely gold. Unfortunately though, even if it really looks like it isn't real gold. It's actually brass, and it formed because the heat caused the zinc coating to combine with the copper in the penny. Just for fun, I decided to make a whole bunch more, but I have no idea what to do with them. Okay, so today, I've decided to try and turn some lead into gold. The first step is to get a few pieces of lead and to add some dilute nitric acid. The acid almost immediately starts reacting with the lead and dissolving it. It's turning it all into lead nitrate, and it only took a few minutes for most of it to disappear. Eventually though, it started to slow down, so I turned on the hot plate and I added a bit more nitric acid. So now it's done, and I'll just temporarily put this to the side. What I have to do next is get a beaker and add some boiling water and a small amount of potassium iodide. This all dissolves really quickly, and on top of this, I'll add a bit of vinegar and that little lead solution from before. Now all I need to do is turn off the stirring and basically just wait. As it cooled down, it turned yellow, and I started seeing little shiny specks. They slowly grew into much larger flakes, and it was eventually raining gold. Unfortunately though, as much as I wish it were, it isn't actually gold. In reality, it's something called lead iodide, and it just really looks like it. I originally thought that this wouldn't last for very long, but it was still going the next day. I then filtered it through a coffee filter and let it dry, and I was left with a bunch of flakes. Even though I know for sure that it is lead iodide, it still really looks like gold.